Everyone says they want to be rich, but most people don't even have a plan. No target, no timeline, no strategy, just vibes, YouTube videos, and blind hope. And then they wonder why nothing changes. Let's be clear. If you're not rich yet, it's not because you're not smart enough. It's because you've never been shown the actual framework. Becoming successful isn't reserved for the chosen few. It's reserved for the focused, the disciplined, and the ones who move with intent. This video is your playbook. 10 steps to achieve your dream life with intention, not luck. If you take them seriously, you won't just make more money. You'll think sharper, move faster, and start living like the person you were meant to become. Let's begin. 1. Design your ideal life without limits. Most people don't get what they want in life because they've never actually decided what that is. They say they want to be successful, rich, and fulfilled. But ask them to describe that life in detail, and they go blank. You can't build what you haven't pictured. Vague goals lead to vague results. So the first move is simple. Get clear. Not just on money, on everything. What kind of life are you building? What does your ideal day look like? Who do you wake up next to? How much do you earn? How do you earn it? And what do you do with your time? This isn't about fantasy. It's about creating a blueprint of your reality before the world builds it for you. If you don't write the script, you'll end up playing a background character in someone else's movie. So sit down, no distractions, and get clear. Define the life you actually want, then decide to make it a reality. 2. Write everything down. If you're serious about building a successful life, then your goals need to stop living in your head. Clarity isn't a luxury, it's a requirement. Your brain can make extraordinary things happen, but it performs best when given clear, written instructions. So write your goals down in detail. Not vague wishes or hopeful ideas. Orders, like you're sending them to a factory that only delivers exactly what you ask for. Nothing more, nothing less. How much do you want to earn? By when? Doing what? And what's the first step that needs to happen this week? If you're not working toward a deadline, you're drifting. So build the habit of writing it all down. Because success doesn't come to people who want it. It comes to people who make it specific and schedule it. 3. Identify the obstacles. There's a reason you're not a millionaire yet. A specific one. And until you face it, nothing changes. Ask yourself, why am I not already at my goal? It's not a throwaway question. It's one that separates people who make millions from people who just talk about it. Because the truth is, 80% of obstacles are internal. Weak skills, outdated habits, self-limiting beliefs you've never examined. Maybe you procrastinate. Maybe you avoid risk. Maybe you've been missing a key skill and avoiding the discomfort of learning it. But once you pinpoint the bottleneck, you can defeat it. And when you clear that one block, everything flows faster. Most people blame the economy, their boss, or their circumstances. Winners start with themselves. If you're serious about achieving your goals, start by eliminating what's really in the way. 4. Build unstoppable skills. You don't need more motivation, you need more firepower. Every successful person you admire got rich because they became ridiculously good at something that matters. They weren't dabbling or just trying their best. They were mastering a skill that prints money. That's the game. So what about you? What's the one skill that, if you became elite at it, would change everything? Whatever it is, make that your mission. Get obsessed with closing that gap. Because your results will never exceed your level of skill. You don't get what you hope for. You get what you're qualified for. So qualify yourself relentlessly. No more excuses. That's how you shift from average to unstoppable. 5. Map the people and resources you'll need. You're not going to build a powerful life completely on your own. Think about it. No CEO, elite athlete, or billionaire does it alone. Behind every success story is a support system. So stop pretending it's all on you. Start mapping who and what you'll need to reach the next level. Who could mentor you? Who could open doors? Who already has the information, connections, or resources you're missing? Most people never ask these questions. They try to brute force their way through life, then wonder why they're stuck. The cheat code is to focus on being valuable to the right people. Don't just take. Offer help, give insight, and be someone they want to work with. That's how real opportunities show up. Your network isn't luck. It's built deliberately. And if you build it right, one relationship can change your whole life. 6. Create a detailed action list. Big goals are exciting until you're faced with the question of, now what? This is where most people stall. They know what they want, but they never map out how to get there. So they stay stuck in a loop of procrastination. The way out is simple. Turn the goal into a process. Break it down into concrete, manageable actions. What needs to be done this quarter? This month? This week? Today? List the moves that matter. The real steps. Not just do research or build a brand. Actual specific actions that move the needle. Think like an operator, not a dreamer. Once it's on paper, the fog clears. You stop overthinking and start executing. You don't need to figure out the whole journey. You just need the next few moves. Write them, then do them. That's how you build momentum that doesn't stop. 7. Build systems that do the work for you. Success doesn't come from what you do once. It comes from what happens automatically, every day, with or without motivation. That's called a system, and most people don't have one. They just rely on willpower, and that can quickly burn out. Winners, on the other hand, build systems that generate results on autopilot. These include routines, processes, templates, and workflows. Things that remove friction and allow you to scale easily. You're not trying to be a superhero. You're trying to make results inevitable. Don't just say, I'll post more. Build a content machine. Systems free your mind, save your time, and scale better than hustle ever could. The less you rely on willpower, the richer you become. 8. Schedule your success. If I could shadow you for 1 week, I'd know your future. Not by what you say you want, but by how you spend your time. Show me your calendar, and I'll show you your destiny. If it's blank, so is your future. High performers don't try to get stuff done. They schedule everything. Every workout, every work block, and every call. Every hour has a purpose. They don't rely on motivation. They rely on structure. And they follow their schedule obsessively, even when they don't feel like it. Want to make $1 million a year? Then your days better look like $1 million days. Time is your most valuable asset. Most people spend it like it's infinite. Winners invest it like their life depends on it, because it does. 9. Develop self-discipline. Let's get something straight. If you only take action when you feel like it, you probably won't get much done. You can't build a powerful life on vibes. Discipline is the cheat code. It's not glamorous, it's not exciting, but it's undefeated. It's doing what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. And that's exactly why it works. Because 99% of people are slaves to their emotions. Most people wait for motivation. Winners train themselves to act without it. They don't negotiate their way out of the work that needs to be done. They don't skip leg day. They don't skip sales calls. And they don't neglect their own goals. They act regardless of mood. Because the more you keep your word to yourself, the stronger you become, not just in results, but in identity. Discipline isn't just a habit. It's proof that you're the kind of person who deserves to be successful. 10. Visualize your goals. This is the edge most people ignore. You've got the plan, you've taken action, and you've built momentum. Now it's time to weaponize your mind. Because visualization isn't daydreaming. It's mental rehearsal and high-performance priming. It programs your subconscious mind to achieve your goals faster, with less resistance and more clarity. The world's top athletes do it. High performers swear by it. They see the success before they live it. Because when your brain sees the goal over and over in your imagination, it starts to believe it's inevitable, not just possible. This is how you bend reality. So every day, take a minute, visualize the goal in detail, and feel exactly what it's like to already have it. That's how you build a future that pulls you forward. Most people try to force success. You'll be one of the few who attracts it.